Dad. Wait. I said that I came to Minecraft chat. Oh, but you are it. Hey, good job, Dad. I'm just surprised that you got in so quickly without needing that much help. My mic is very far away. Is that better? Is that a little better? Maybe, yeah. Need to make a iron pick.
Hello, interwebs. Do we hear the bandits? Baz, are you talking?
I'm not talking, but I will see.
Yeah, very good. Well, there you go. We're good. We're good. All
yes,
right.
we hear the second.
Did I not start the avatars up? Oh dear. I gotta do that. Gotta have our avatars. The little avatars running around with dinosaurs. I miss those little guys.
No.
So Baz called a meeting of the tech bandits. Said, Dad, come on, dude. You've been working too hard. Take a load off,
no,
he said.
You have not. You've been too lazy.
What do you mean lazy? I've been working.
Yeah,
Lazy.
And,
I've been getting up at 5 a.m.
Yeah, were you working for the past? Were you working on Thursday? Were you working?
Thursday, it turned out, was a day that we did not
today?
film. But it was a day that I learned my lines. All right, where are we at here? Let me see.
Yeah, see, even chat says you're too lazy.
Yeah, all right. Well, then, you know what? You're right. This isn't working. I should just stop doing these streams.
You know what? Maybe you should.
What?
It'd
What?
be better. Because then we don't have hopes for you to actually stream.
I'm choking. I had a little cracker. And it's gone in my throat. You're killing me, son. These streams, they're killing me. Okay, wait a second. How do I do this? Am I a video capture device? Do I show up if I'm a video capture device? Whoa! There I am. There I be. Holy moly. Okay. Good Lord, is that what I look like? That's shocking in every way. Hello, everybody.
Your stream has a big delay.
There's a big delay between the stream and this, yeah, for sure. Okay, let's get rid of this text because we're not live in 5ish anymore.
Wait,
let's get
actually,
rid of.
no, we can't see you. I don't think.
You can't? Not yet.
On stream, I can't see you.
Really?
Oh,
not
no,
yet.
Okay.
Now you can.
So.
It'll be a while. Should I be able to see something that isn't a digression loop? Oh no, this is it, Medusa. Medusa Candy. This is it. This is why I'm here, to distract you from anything important you might be doing. As Baz has done with me. Dad, you got to do a Tech Bandits today. Dad, you know. I actually have some fun. There's some fun news stuff to talk about. What about that? What do you think of that Steam console? That new Steam console? Can I share a window of that? Can we do that? I wonder if I can do that.
We just see a black screen right now on your Twitch.
Really?
You know that, right?
Well, that's weird. Let me have a look and see what I'm dealing with. Let me have a look. Well, you might have a black screen, but I also have a black screen. Ooh. No, I'm there. What are you talking about? Maybe reload it, buddy.
Yeah, it's just a black screen, and then you, and then everything else is just black.
It's me, a black screen, and a bunch of dinosaurs, right? Or fellow dinosaurs, perhaps.
Yeah.
I can say hello.
Hello.
Who we got in here today? Let me have a look. I can't see. Too many things to look at the same time. All right, if I do this. All right, now I can see everybody. Is that right? I think I can. How are everybody?
How are everybody?
I don't know. That sounded weird. Is it a plural thing? How does it work? I don't even know. Hey, we got Anthony in here today. Anthony is joining us. How are you, buddy?
Good.
Where are you joining us from?
Arizona.
Arizona. Woohoo! What do you make of Arizona? You like it out there?
Yeah, it's hot. Dry.
Hot and dry. We get hot and humid. That's what we get. We get lots of rain.
It's so humid and hot over here as well.
Is it? Oh God, there's nothing worse than London when it's really hot and humid. Except you're not in London. Where are you again?
It's like over 30 degrees over here.
30 degrees. I bet you Anthony doesn't know what you're talking about because they don't even use that over there.
Oh, Fahrenheit.
Celsius or something.
Yeah, what is that in Fahrenheit? No, that was Fahrenheit. No, wait a sec. What? I get so confused.
Celsius.
No,
Celsius,
yeah,
that's what I
it's
meant.
like 90 degrees Celsius, right? 30 degrees here is 90 degrees there or something.
It's 90 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Celsius is the metric one, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Why did they not change? Why didn't America change on that? Who could speak for America? As an American myself, I'll speak for America. Why didn't we change? It just seems like everyone else did, right? I never got to go. What? I can't even read that. Ever to go Jeep says that Celsius is the correct one. Wait a second. Are we allowed to all pile on Anthony right away? Like just because he's down in Utah, sweltering under Fahrenheits instead of Celsiuses.
Did you say Arizona? Is Arizona in Utah?
Oh, did you say Utah?
You said
Arizona.
no. He said Arizona.
Oh, Arizona, did he? Okay, sorry. I get confused very quickly, as you can tell. Anthony, I don't know if you noticed or not, but I'm very good at losing the thread.
Okay.
Very good at it. So, are you joining us on the Minecraft server?
Yeah, I guess.
Sweet. Now, Baz, did you say that you by accident erased it again?
No.
It wasn't by accident. Wasn't there an update?
Oh, there was an update?
No, I definitely didn't. Yes, I accidentally.
Which of those
It was
5
an
answers?
update. Okay. It wasn't.
Do the updates automatically wipe it every
Okay.
time?
No, it doesn't. I thought it said error updating.
Aw,
Please
IR ever to...
reset.
I made fun of
thought
IR
it
ever to
was
go
so-
Japan or JP's name, and then they subscribed. Thank you very much. Is this what happens if I mock people? Do they subscribe? Is that how it works? I revert to go. I can't get that right. I'm a glutton for punishment. Well, good. Then you'll fit in right. You'll fit in beautifully here. Hello, Xenos. How are you? Got Xenos. We got the Geezer Geek. How are you, Geezer Geek? Got Mad Rush. Got Miss Carol Z. Jonathan MLH. Woohoo! Jonathan MLH. By the way, I got those new parts. So I'm about to have a smaller CNC machine. So that'll be one of my projects this week, I think, to work on. Pac Mom, how are you, Pac Mom? It's been too long, Pac Mom. How goes the education? I've lost my cursor because I've got 2 screens and I get lost. There's too much real estate now. So, all right, there's a couple little newsy things that I thought were kind of cool on the what's going on front, which is kind of neat. Let me look at the. Is it frozen? Is it just me that's frozen, or is everyone frozen? No, I've pressed pause. Okay, I see.
The screen is
I-
still black, Dad. You know that, right?
No, I don't think it's black for everybody, is it?
Dinosaurs.
I think it's black for everyone. The only thing that you see is the dinosaurs.
The only thing you see is
The dinosaurs.
really
Yeah.
not when I refresh it.
Really?
Yeah, I see it. I see me. Does anyone else not see me? Gimpy G! Okay, so Fahrenheit is roughly 2 times Celsius plus 32. Oh, that's easy to remember. Come on.
That's easy to remember.
No, I'm joking. How could you make it more complicated? You know what I mean? Wait, Elsa? What? Elsa was here and then she left again?
No, I left and joined back.
No, but Elsa, I see Elsa in the chat. Was it bye, Elsa? Hello, Elsa. Goodbye, Elsa. Have to go already. Oh my gosh. Okay, next time, Elsa. Enjoy your skating. I see me and dinosaurs. There you go, Xenos. That's what, it's better than seeing dead people, I suppose. Yes. There you go. So now everyone knows how to convert. That's very exciting. Okay, so Baz, so if Anthony's going to join us on the server, Anthony, do you have all the IP address and everything? Do you have all that stuff?
Yeah, I do. I'm currently fighting a husk.
You're fighting a what?
A husk.
A husk. Okay, great. Oh, good. Well, as long as your life is in danger within the first few seconds, that is a good server to be on, I would say.
Is it the same IP?
I think Baz.
I did in Minecraft chat.
I think I leaked it, and we had to change it. It was Wolf Pup's fault.
Currently, I'm in
It's
Acacia
entirely
biome.
Wolf Pup's fault because he
Wait,
pointed
what
out
did
that
I
I.
do?
Well, you leaked our server, right? I'm kidding. I
I'm
know.
not the one who had the thing up on the
I
screen.
know. I totally pulled it up. I'll probably do it again, knowing me. Okay, let me see if I can get.
Yeah, but
Oh,
what did you leak? What did he pull up on his screen?
nothing.
No, I need to know this, Dad, because it could have the credit card info.
No, this was before. This was ages ago. This is old news, buddy. This is
No,
old
Dad.
tech news.
Dad, did you pull up the scale, the page that we use for our stream, our server, or did you pull?
Yeah,
up the-
originally, way back when.
Okay.
It was ages ago, and it was. It's a different server now, anyways, isn't it?
Did you delete the VOD?
It's a different IP, isn't it?
It's.
But did you delete the
I'm not
video?
gonna say that. Did you delete the VOD, Dad?
No.
Oh my
Why did I delete the video?
Okay. Videos. I swear to God.
Well, no one
Well,
can
unless
join
you-
anyways, can it? Isn't it like? Do you have like whitelists and stuff on it and things?
No. It's
Well, then you suck as a mod. Then you gotta be like Cal. You gotta be like the Hammer. Stop us old dinosaurs from descending on your game. Is Cal here? Have we seen Cal? Have we had a Cal sighting? Hey, John P7. And Pond or Pond, depending on how you say it. Who else we got in here? So how is Pac Mom doing? Did Pac Mom get back to me? It's so hard to keep track of everybody zipping by on our little screen here. Can't believe I'm finally here. It's been a long 3 years. You've been here for 3 years? 3 years. Wait a sec. You've been doing the education thing for 3 years now? Or us? Yeah, Cal's never here. It's a good point. Wait a second. I've never seen Cal and Cat at the same time. Maybe they're the same person. Dun dun dun.
They have the same bio, so maybe they are.
Oh, could be.
Oh, God. I
This
mean,
is-
Cal.
This is Cal's feeble attempt at trying to be a child once again. It's not going to work, Cal. It's not going to work.
Yeah, Cal.
Come,
Yeah, ew, no.
join the
Cat,
dinosaurs.
if that's your real name.
Join the dinosaurs. Okay, I've got a story for you guys. I got an email from some company that said a photo on the Tech Bandits website was theirs, and thank you for using it, and we'd like you to pay $250.
What image?
It was like a shot of a nurse doing a nasal swab for COVID. It was like, because sometimes when there's not like a way of, so I'm trying to figure out.
Oh my God, Dad. Are you taking pictures from the internet?
No. Okay.
Do you know anything
End stream.
about
End stream. End the stream now.
anything about being a content creator?
Well, no, this was on, but this was not on the stream. This was on our website. And I thought, well, it's like a kids tech club. They're not gonna. Well, it turns out they do. So I got rid of it, and I found a really cool website that has just open source images. Well, otherwise you got to pay money, and it's expensive, right?
Mhm.
I'd rather spend the money on Pokemon cards and stuff. Search for royalty-free picks. Yeah, but this is the thing, Pac Bomb, is I thought it was a royalty-free pick, but I guess it wasn't. So I'm sure I'm gonna get a lot more emails. But I'm like, forget that. I signed nothing saying I was gonna pay $250. So I'm gonna see what happens if I don't, if nothing happens, if that makes sense. But I'm gonna just but I took the image down. Why is my mouse moving? Baz?
Yeah. What?
You're not attached via the VR, are you? Oh no, it's my mouse slowly. Oh, I see. The mouse is falling off the table. Never mind.
Wait,
I thought maybe you were still attached
wait,
to the
Dad,
VR.
Do you have it? Do you have it on that?
What?
Are you on your laptop right now?
I am, but no, I turned it off because I didn't want you.
No, I'm hacking the mainframe.
No way. You are not taking control of my computer with your stupid VR. So, okay. So I got talked into a new VR headset, right? Because, oh my God, it's going to be great, and it's not going to make you sick, and it's got all the cool new things, and it's great. I put it on for 2 minutes, and I was out for an hour feeling like I was going to throw up. I'm the worst nerd ever.
I'm loading onto his computer.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
I don't think you are.
I am.
I shut it down. I shut it down.
I don't know what
Just-
it's like to get sick from playing VR. I am just immune to being sick on VR.
Really? See, Baz, do you ever get sick on VR?
Yes.
Do you?
I only get sick when I I don't know, do something stupid in it. Spin around or
Wait a sec.
play
What are you
roller
saying? That I'm
coaster.
stupid? Wait a sec. Am I in godlike mode on this Minecraft
Are
thing?
you saying that you're not?
Shut up. I mean, shut the front door. I mean, respectfully, just shut it. Can I wait a sec? If I, oh, okay. Am I looking through your eyes now? I think I am. Baz, why are you standing in a dark room, punching rocks?
I'm not standing in a dark room. It's
You
really
need some-
bright.
Okay, you need friends, my friend. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can.
Shut up, Dad. You
Let me see.
Dad.
Wait a sec.
That's so mean.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Call child services. Okay, wait a sec. Is there? How do I get the game? Is there a game? Well, I want you to be able to see what I see. How sad my son is playing by himself. Do, 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 do.
I think I'm joining.
Look, oh, Dad. The problem is that I have shaders on.
Oh,
my-
what's what?
Are
Are you showing off your damn show off
I'm not.
things?
And I have I can torches can auto if I hold it in my hand I still see, so it's like real life where if you hold a torch up.
That's very exciting.
So I don't need to place torches, but
Why don't I see Minecraft as an option in here? Display capture, audio capture, alert cap. What? Why don't I see game capture?
That joined and left again.
Isn't that weird? Shouldn't I
you
have it?
joined again.
Let me see if I can get as game in here. Game capture. Here we go. Add
Diamond
source.
Place, because I've been mining for a while and I haven't found diamonds.
Looking for a game
I don't
to
know
capture.
anymore because of the update.
Yeah, I
The-
thought it was like
The
five.
ore spawning is the same. It hasn't changed at all.
Uh,
It's the 1.18 update that will
Oh,
Why
there-
don't you guys
what
build
is
it?
supposed to change?
I'm
like the
building-
depth of the world,
in like an ocean
Oh, really?
place. Here, I'll
but
put
it
my
hasn't
quarters.
because
I'll actually
that
DM it to
comes
you
in
because
the
I want to live.
But
other
what? So they promised that the depth of the world was going to change, but they didn't change it.
They changed. They were supposed to give like the warden and all that other stuff in this update, but then they decided to do 1.18 instead.
Oh.
We just got a bunch of new like cool things, but nothing that is like.
What is of all the things that they've added? Anything like what's your like favorite part of it? Is there anything good?
I gotta like
That should
Copper.
be where I'm living.
the
If you...
copper is really cool.
Copper?
They've never added a new ore in such a long time.
Oh, that's true.
They added a new one last.
Which one? What did they add last time?
Netherite.
Netherite.
Probably not in.
Wait a sec.
well,
Netherite was
opal
ages
gold
ago, wasn't it?
Netherite
No.
was the past patch.
Okay, here's my crazy question. Why
isn't
can't
really
I
in-
see? Why is it that OBS hates Java so much? Why does it hate trying to capture Minecraft?
Yeah, just use screen capture and then make Minecraft full screen.
But then I can't use the computer, which is what I want to do. I want to be able to like look at people's chat
Do
and
you not
stuff.
have two screens?
Do I what?
No, villager.
So if I drag it onto another,
No.
oh, game crashed. It crashed. Ooh, it crashed. It totally crashed.
This villager just.
So that's
opened the
why.
door when there was a creeper outside.
Old man can't see. News at 11. Thank you, James. Briefly saw it. What? Glasses need cleaning. Yeah, no kidding. David, youngest, said to me, go unsplash. Yes, that's unsplash is what I used. It was great. It was great. Okay, so that is now launching. But can I put it on? I'm going to put it on another screen.
Seriously, I'm in a freaking ravine. I still don't have diamonds.
Okay, I'm going to go multiplayer. I'm going to go to Tech Bandit server. I'm going to join that server. It's going to join the world. It's going to be happy.
Did you leak the IP again?
Happy, happy, joy, joy. I don't think so. I'm looking now. I don't think I'm leaking anything. Good lord. I hope I'm not leaking anything.
What would
All right.
happen if you somehow leak the IP? Like, what if someone just comes in and destroys everything?
I ban them permanently and then I reset the server.
Ooh, really?
I ban them even before they get to do anything.
Really?
I'll set them in spectator mode instantly if they join the world,
If they're not supposed to?
if they're not supposed to, and then I'll just ban them from there, because in spectator mode, or adventure mode at least, they can't do anything.
See, he's the
Yeah,
hammer.
what are you even supposed to do in adventure mode?
It's for adventure maps when you want to just adventure
Let me see.
and
Oh,
explore.
I can see it now. Oops.
Because I thought you can still break stuff. You just can't
can't.
break stuff with your fists.
Okay,
can't
so if
break
I now do this, one.
I'm still
Okay, now I'm looking through Iron Ham's eyes. Okay, got it. Okay, so that's Iron Ham. Okay, so now I come down here. Hello. I go to here. I go to down here. This little guy here, and I can move that over a little bit. In fact, I could even just go. Here we go. What do we think of that? How's that? Can we see what's going on? I'll move myself over a little bit. Or will I? I will a little bit. There you go. So there you go. Isn't that exciting?
Great, I can see
Okay.
what I'm doing twice.
That's not a bad little setup. You can sort of see what's going on, can't you? All right.
Oh yeah, James did a science thing.
I saw James do a science thing week. What? Did you? What did you do, James? Thank you. I revertigo jippy. They've obviously got they've definitely got the way this works around here. Mock and deride. That's basically how it works. Oh, there's two screens. I see. Okay. All right. I got you. So I can move that, but you can still see that. That's perfect. Okay, great. If I make that really small, does it matter? I wonder if I could do that. Get that out of the
I'm
way.
gonna make a big city where everyone could live, and then
We could all get
have
along.
stores.
A big city where we can all get along.
Yeah, exactly.
Question:
Go.
taxes or no taxes?
Taxes or no taxes? What, you mean in Minecraft or in the real world?
No taxes, but you have to pay for stores and building plots.
You have to pay to like build stuff.
Yes,
What?
but if you make a shop, we pay you because you get paid to do stuff. Genius idea.
Man. This is like, I've been reading all about the fall and rise of China, and it's all warlords and
Oh,
you know,
sorry, Dad.
and Chairman Mao, like Baz. Baz is like Chairman Mao, forcing
What
forcing
is
the
that
population.
one massive spruce tree?
What is that one massive what?
Spruce tree. It's just massive and random.
Nate? Already?
Where is it?
Huh?
I thought I walked for a while. Are you talking about that one massive spruce tree, and then do you see like a spruce base?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
then
wait a
you're at
second.
my
I gotta
house.
go see
Okay.
what's going on here. Teleport to
Did
Flare.
you see
Who's that?
hit or miss?
One.
What?
Did you see hit or miss?
Man, that is a big tree.
Oh no. Oh no. Bridge to hit or miss.
Okay, don't look at that. I the bridge sucks. Okay, I just temper it.
Why
No,
does
wait,
it go
Don't
up?
steal my stuff. Don't steal my stuff. Don't steal my
Why
stuff.
does it go
You've got-
up?
I see a fatal flaw
I'm
in his
watching
interior
you.
design.
I can see your perspective.
Can you?
Yeah. My dad's watching it,
Oh.
so I know
Oh.
what you're doing. So you better
Oh,
not
the
steal
big
my.
league.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Hey,
So
so
basically,
James was in the
you
lab. Get this. So James was in the lab, and apparently he shared.
Oh.
He extracted RNA, cleaned it up,
Hey,
then.
Hey, I see you in my chest.
All
Sorry.
right.
Sorry,
This
Dad.
is obviously a Minecraft chat, not a
Dad,
bandits
I'm
chat.
sorry.
No, it's okay. That's fine. It's like you said specifically you want to do that, so that's totally good.
No,
totally
I
good.
didn't. Oh my god. Sorry,
good.
continue what you're saying, Dad.
No, you want to do your bandits. That's do your Minecraft thing. I can
Dad,
talk to.
it's not the mine.
Oh.
Don't say that.
It's mine
It's
bandits.
your bandits. It's your
It's mine
bandits.
bandits.
What were you saying about?
Yeah, the Ocean TV. Baz, show them the Ocean TV.
Oh, it's in the basement.
It's in the basement.
Yep.
What,
Listen,
down
so
here?
James extracted
There should be a
RNA.
basement somewhere.
So that is RNA, and then cleaned it up, and then ran a qPCR, the method we use to
Awesome.
test for COVID. Wow. Oh, that's cool. Did you save it, James? Like, can I see it like in hindsight now? Is that something I could do? I can watch later. Actually, feel free if you want, James, to share the link, and then people can see what's going on. Gimpy G says you were doing a science thing. I like science things. What is it?
Oh, hi.
It's messenger RNA, and then what's the R? What is the? It's Messenger
How
RNA.
did everyone find my way? What?
The big spruce tree is kind of a.
Yeah, the big spruce tree.
Oh.
Is that how you can figure out where you're going?
Damn it. Okay.
I see. It's kind of hard to miss it. Yeah. Sort of.
I'm gonna. Okay.
Uh,
Why are you
great.
going to my chat?
so
that's
messenger
what mine
RNA and RNA. Got it. Right. Okay. So that's was it ribonucleic acid or whatever it is? Something there you go. That's it. And then the mRNA is the messenger RNA. Right. Okay. Got it. So that was another one of these lecture things that there's a great course on what they're called the great courses on Audible, and I listened to a great one on biology just to get sort of like the basics of stuff, and but it was the basics. It was 72 hours. I don't remember like a fraction of it, I'm sure, but it was nice to just sort of get a sense of stuff. And then I was like, I did the same sort of thing with China. I was like, I'm kind of curious about China. Maybe I'll get like a little background on China, a little history on China type thing. So I'll just listen to a little thing on the history of China. Yeah. So this one's 24 hours long. So and
24
absolutely.
hours.
Yeah, it's 24 hours of the history of China. Does that not sound like the dullest thing on the entire planet?
I mean,
Like-
it depends on how it's told.
But that's it. It's crazy interesting. Like China has this wild history. Like I guess all history is kind of wild if you think about it, but China in particular, just fascinating. Like it's literally like, it's like at one point Mao's wife decided that all the women in China should stop wearing jewelry, makeup, and dressing up. And they should only wear like military clothes. And they should all get the same haircut. And they made people do that. Isn't that wild?
Huh.
Yeah, China's 1/3 as complicated as biology. That kind of makes sense, though, doesn't it? I mean, I'm sure you could probably get deeper into it. This was an overview, whereas the biology course was I guess, I suppose it was a little more thorough. Great course, though. Not a course. It's not a course. I didn't do any work. I just listened. It was a lecture. They're called like the Great Lecture Series or something. They're really very, very good, you know. Okay, so who's seen, what is it? The Be Quiet 2? What was it called?
A quiet place.
The Quiet Place 2. Has anyone seen that yet?
Seen any of the quiet places?
They are, I gotta say, I quite enjoy those movies. There are some problems. There are some flaws.
Very, very good. Very, very good.
I mean, they're violent and they're scary, but they're kind of, they're fun, right?
I question scary, because they're more suspenseful than scary.
Well, okay, all right. I was scared.
How?
Well, I'm just about.
Big floppy monsters that run around.
They weren't floppy. They were mean-looking monsters with
They
little.
look like humans with long arms.
Yeah, but to me
Faces
that's
that
the.
opened up.
But as you know from that thing that Wolf Pup shared with us on fear, like we have an innate fear of human-like things that aren't human, right?
Okay, the monsters do look kind of funny. I just searched one up.
They don't look funny. They were pretty well, except that
They look like a mix of the Demigorgon and just a rock.
It's
Just
like a
regular-
Demigorgon and one of those like tree sloth things.
No, just a rock that you found on the
Oh,
side of the street.
It's a sloth. The sloth that brutally kills people.
Yeah,
on
it looks like a sloth, basically. Yeah. So
Here,
Miss Minutes is really nice. Who's that? Mr. Klaus Heisler says, hello, McKay. I'm afraid there's no McKay here. There's only me. I wish there was a McKay here. He would be far, far more interesting to watch, I'm sure. But, you know, it's just me, just a Hewlett here today. Odd creatures from an evolutionary standpoint. Yeah, it didn't really make any sense from that perspective. There was definitely some...
We
Yeah.
know how they got there.
What?
Did we not? Do you guys not know how they got there?
Where?
To Earth.
No, some people haven't seen it, so no spoilers.
No, it's not really a spoiler.
How do you know they got to Earth? What are you saying? Don't say anything.
No, Dad.
People haven't seen it.
No, they like. But
Who
oh,
raised
damn
you?
it!
You're the worst child.
Oh, no.
Oh, finally.
I should have been watching Baz. Who am I watching? Oh,
Totally
great.
Baz.
I'm watching Kat. She's hitting rocks.
Okay, I have. Oh, I can make enough for a diamond pick and a.
I do read comic books. John
Oh,
P. 7,
nice.
you read comic books. Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah.
Are you guys okay with spoilers? Because I want to.
No, no spoilers.
I
No,
want to
do
say
not.
to Dad how they got to Earth.
Don't
It's
ruin it for people.
interesting.
Do not ruin it for
It's
people.
interesting on how they evolved.
What do you mean they evolved?
No,
I
on
haven't even
how
watched
they
it.
made it to Earth,
Did they
or how
evolve
they
into?
evolved into those creatures.
What?
Was it a human and they evolved into a crab,
It
but
wasn't
then
a
they
human.
re-evolved into a human?
That would have been
Nothing
smarter.
to do
No,
with
they just
humans.
showed up, didn't they? They just unannounced showed up.
I want to
Why are
answer
you
it.
standing in the dark, Cat? Cat is the
What?
worst Minecraft host
Oh,
I've ever seen.
I have my gamma up.
You have your what?
Oh,
I can
you
see everything.
Gamma
Oh,
up.
you can see everything? We can't see anything. It's like you're standing in
Maybe
the dark.
place down torches just because.
Standing
If
in the
someone's
dark. No,
watching
I'll go to
you,
someone else. That's fine. I'll go. I'll watch.
You can watch me. You can watch.
No, it's okay, Cat. I'll watch someone who's interesting. Who are we going to?
Who is Cat?
Let's see what Anthony's up to. Uh-oh, we're looking through your eyes, Anthony. What do you got? Anthony's out exploring at night.
Yeah.
Lots of bouncing around. I'm going to try not to look so I don't get sick. I can't believe I get sick playing VR. It so sucks to be me.
No, it's
So
fine to
sucked
get.
to be.
It's fine getting. For me, it's. Did I just say it's fine? It's fine getting sick in VR, but like just playing like Roblox. That.
I can get sick playing anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I
is
get
very
sick playing
common. I know.
Minecraft.
It is. Unfortunately, it's very common, and that makes me very common. I think it's a sign of intelligence.
Yeah,
If you get
you're
motion
common.
sickness, it means you're really smart and handsome.
I think. Wait, does anyone else get motion sickness to know if I can like roast them or not? 'Cause I don't want to be mean to chat.
It means I prefer being in control. Well, maybe. That's true, because when I drive a car, I don't get motion sickness. What is that thing chasing you?
Zombie villager.
Is that what it
zombie
is?
village.
With a hat on?
Yeah.
Zombie villager.
Wait a sec. You're being chased by a zombie, so you hit the sheep?
Yeah.
That seems wildly unfair.
I want food.
It's like a zombie sheep.
It's actually a shepherd, a villager, but
Oh, is that what it is? Like a zombie shepherd villager?
yeah.
So in trains, I can't go backwards. I have to be facing forward, otherwise I get sick. How about that?
Oh.
I'm a little princess.
You are.
Oh my! Hey, Nomad! Thank you very much. Nomad Ninja has raided with a party of 8. That's very kind of them. I'm so sorry that you were obviously doing something interesting, and now you're gonna leap into this and listen to me complaining about feeling ill when I try to do virtual reality, which is just pathetic. I feel like McKay would probably get sick in virtual reality too, though. To be fair, Nomad Ninja. Far Goes Games says, OMG, it's Rodney. Like I say, I wish it was. It's just me. It's just, Rodney can't come to the character right now. He's, owned by someone else. McKay would definitely get sick. Yeah, see? That's what I'm saying. McKay would totally get motion sickness. Absolutely.
That's why that's in the case of.
Yeah. Miss Lynn says she's the same on trains as well. Yeah, I mean, trains are weird that way. Okay, there was a couple of news things. I want to know what people think about Anthony. Have you heard about the new Steam handheld system?
Handheld? What do you mean?
There's a new console, basically, like handheld console for Steam. So you can have a portable Steam machine, basically. Hey, Pixie Rose! Hello, and thank you. And oh, hey. It's been a
Know much
while.
about console.
Well, it's not. It's like a handheld console, if that makes sense. It looks kind of cool,
like a
except that it's
Nintendo
basically
Switch
like a
with
Linux
Nintendo
machine.
games. It's a Nintendo Switch, but with Steam games instead of
Yes,
Nintendo games.
and it runs a type of Linux that basically, apparently, Steam runs a type of Linux or something, and that's how they run all their games. Oh my God! I got to tell you a story. Okay, so I had an old Apple MacBook Air. James Gurney, you'll find this interesting because I know James is not a fan of Apple at all. So an old Apple MacBook Air, the thing is ancient. It won't work. The operating system is too old. You can't install any new apps. It runs like, it was like so slow. I was gonna just like put it in the pile for Tech Bandits to pull apart next time we get together, which could be soon because we're opening up, by the way. And then what do?
Oh.
I see an article about running Linux on Macs. I installed Ubuntu on this little old MacBook Air, and it is, it's beautiful. So beautiful. I brought it to set the other day and used it for like, you know, surfing and doing email and a little bit of writing stuff. And, you know, it was, it's spectacular. It's a zippy little machine again now. So, the heck? Who's rude? What's going on? What? What happened?
Who's being rude?
Oh, because there was an ad? Do they do commercials? Yeah, I don't understand why they do commercials. Even when we're not doing commercials. Even when you've signed up, for some reason, it still makes you watch commercials on some things. I think that's a Twitch thing, isn't it? Stupid Twitch. Twitch, you will never, ever let me be a partner, just so you know.
And it's because you don't stream frequently enough and you don't have a high enough viewer base.
You know, trust Baz to bring the dark cloud of doom to every conversation. No, he's right. No, you're totally right. You're totally right. I don't do regular streams. It's very hard, especially now with work, because I find there's this weird thing that happens with acting, where if you have, it's like almost like a different mode, if that makes sense. It's like, there's like turbo mode when I'm off and I've got nothing to worry about and all that kind of stuff. And then there's like this kind of like acting mode that I get into where I just feel like I want to be able to walk off and just look at the lines and every so often and remind myself of things and check where things are in this. I've got 8 scripts. So there is over 8 hours of scripts. And I have scenes that we do completely out of order. And I'm constantly going like, oh, who's dead? You know what I mean? And why am I talking to, are they my friend now? Or have I double crossed them or, you know, so it's kind of a mode thing. So I find it hard to just sort of leap onto a stream and be like, la la la. But I have a week off next week. And the first thing I'm doing, what's the first thing I'm doing, Baz? Do you know what it is? Doesn't care. I'm gaming with Gimpy G. That's what I'm doing. Gimpy G and I are going to get together. Maybe we'll do some streaming. Maybe we'll do some chatting. Doesn't matter. Maybe I'll just be jealous of his 3090. But we're going to hang out tomorrow. Tomorrow is my Gimpy G hangout day, right? So that's the plan. And then sleeping. Yes, good point. Bite me, I'm Klingon's got a good point. Sleep is another thing. Although I'm not sleeping because I get up early because my call times are like 4:30, 5:30 in the morning, right? So
and you don't walk the dog and force your son to do it.
Yeah. Oh, poor Baz. He has suffered so much.
So much in the morning. I don't understand. And then you force me to wake up at like 11.
Oh
Who makes their kids wake up at 11?
It's true. It's just cruel and unusual, isn't it? Kat, can you believe the struggles and the strife that my son...
Can you believe I have to go
It's
through
hard to believe that he's got the time.
I can deal with him.
Yeah,
on
it's
a
true.
daily basis.
How do you do it? I guess maybe you just need a really powerful GPU to do that.
Yeah.
Maybe you need a 3080 Titan.
I need my computer, because without my computer, then I wouldn't be able to...
I know, Pac-Man, I'm up at 4:30 in the morning. This kid gets up at 11. I've already basically... I'm getting close to over...
I do not get up at 11, for your information. I try to get up at, like, 1, at least.
What?
When you're gone, I don't wake up until 1.
Oh, no. Pixie Rose. Why didn't you talk to me about that? So Pixie Rose went for the extras casting call. So we actually call them background now because extras apparently... I guess extras just sounds a little less... Background sounds more official, I guess. But basically, I often make the mistake of calling extras as well. But apparently the best way to say it is now background performers. So background performers, there was a background performers casting call for C with my friend. And even though they asked for people that could wear latex prosthetics, and I'm allergic, of course, there's a lot of prosthetics. I can't tell you.
Very prosthetic.
No
prosthetic.
I may or may not have prosthetics. We'll find out. You will find out at the end of August, I believe, because never mind. I may or may not show up in the second season. You don't know. But 4:30 is extremely early. 4:30 is pretty early.
I'm gonna die.
I don't know, Pixie Rose. They were shooting.
Where are you?
We were filming in Goodwood. Does that make sense? Is that an area that we're supposed to? I'm not even sure I was supposed to tell you that, but before COVID. Well, now that it's opening up, I think we're gonna have more background again, because we were restricted to like chunks of like 50 people at a go type thing. So we had like 50 people, and now there were 50 people, and so they've been working it that way. But they've been amazing. They've got us like vaccinated. They've got us tested every other day. It's been kind of wonderful, I gotta say. But yeah, let me know if this. What was that?
You get to go outside as much because I think they wouldn't let you go outside as much because of how you are an actor.
They don't let me outside because I'm an actor?
I'm
Just
asking.
because they don't like
do they
actors?
let you out?
Yes, they do. We're like, for some reason, I guess because the
Not to
film
make
industry
Cage all
brings
day.
in so much money that they've kept it going. Because well, think about it. So, C, for example, is basically employing like 1,000 people. Like there's so many people, and then not just that, they then also have people who then feed those people, and then people who have supply, you know, consumables and things like like batteries and paper and all. There's just so many. There is so much money that goes through the system when you start making a series, especially a series like this. Like we got Jason Momoa, we got Dave Bautista. It's like two of the biggest names in action right now are in this freaking show. And then of course me, the third biggest name in
I
action.
don't think you guys are gonna know actor names like Tech Bennett. So
Oh well, Dave
Aquaman
Bautista is what's his name?
and
Drax.
Aquaman and Drax.
Aquaman and Drax in one show together.
Or should I say the guy from Debug and Drax?
Um,
No,
the guy from Debug.
Evil Robot. Wait, was he?
Oh yeah,
not?
that's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I would say he's probably better known as Aquaman. That would be my guess, or Conan for that matter. Anyways, certainly. Yeah, Pixie Rose. The problem with getting okay. So my suggestion to anybody trying to get into the film industry right now is get every driver's license you possibly can, because they are so desperate for drivers. That would be my suggestion, Pixie Rose, if you want to get in on something like there. Transportation is probably your best bet. But yeah, accountants, office, all that kind of stuff. I mean, the problem is it's all unionized, right? So you have to go through the union stuff first, and that could take years unto itself. One time when I had a headache, my dad told me to put my head through the window so the pain would be gone. Oh, bite me, I'm Klingon. That is bad.
What?
Jason Momoa is killing it. Yes, he does a lot of killing. It's true. Jason is actually, he in this show he's doing a spectacular job on this. Or Ronan Dex, I guess you could say Ronan Dex. But Ronan Dex, that's so 20 years ago. Literally, did you know, Baz? Do you get this? So Atlantis started 17 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could guess that because you're really old.
I have a license but no car of your own. You don't need to, Pixie Rose, because they'll supply the car. Same as David Hewlett. Was that? Will always be Meredith Rodney McKay. Aw, that's so sweet. Luckily, I don't really have to stop being Meredith Rodney McKay because there's a certain amount of me in there, anyways. Truck driving school would be good. That's a very good one. Cal Drogo. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Drogo. He was amazing in that. Oh, amazing. And it's just so nice for me because we were sort of not on speaking terms because of a big fight we had because of Debug actually. He very graciously actually recommended. He basically got me the role on this C show. So we're back to mocking and deriding each other and making fun of each other on set. It's quite fun. Although he's gone now, right? We had to shoot around. So basically, they had to film out all of his stuff first. And then we're now just going in and filling in all the gaps around where he was. So
how many diamonds it is for a enchantment table? Is it 2 or 3?
I thought it was 1.
Wow, Stargate started the month before my son was born. Look at that. See, look at that. Yeah, thank you, Pac Bomb. Yes, no, it is absolutely. Honestly, I think I would say I love the role. I'm really enjoying. It's a very, very fun, meaty role, as I would say. But it's, but honestly, the best part is the fact that I feel like I got sort of Jason back in my life, which is wonderful, and it's just lovely to be on set and goofing around with him again, and he's a lovely guy. And I guess that's part of I guess good friendships can sort of overcome that kind of stuff, I suppose, where you can actually get over fights and some do and some don't.
Oh.
All right. Ha! Stray Manatee, it's super cool. You're transparent. I never know what the right etiquette on these things is. Like, I mean, do you talk about the people who you are having difficulties with? I mean, the reality was, I think a big part of that just stems from miscommunication. I mean, because of the nature of the film industry, there's so many managers and agents and producers and all sorts of, all of whom think that they're the best person to speak to whatever problems come up. And the reality is, you don't often get a chance to, you know, it's so weird being friends with somebody who you can't really talk to anymore because they are so famous. There is so much sort of infrastructure around Jason now that it's, you know, it's very different than the old days where you could just, you know, maybe that's on my part. Maybe I just don't feel like I can jump in and give him a call. I feel like that's somehow imposing on him in a way that I guess it wouldn't have felt before. But anyways, look, he's a lovely guy. It's wonderful to have him back. So there you go. We could get some D&D in the future if the bandits are still. The bandits bug me about D&D all the time. Anthony, that's a good question. Anthony, are you a D&D guy? Do you like your D&D?
I am not sure, but I love being like a game master type of thing. So I might love D&D.
Yeah, well, you should come check it out with us. Come and do we'll get you set up with all the, all the various different software things that, James is amazing at this stuff. James even thinks to poison the cheese. That's how good he is.
Yo,
oh, dear God, that is some horrible coffee. Ugh. I got the dregs of the coffee. Look at this.
Oh my God, I'm so stupid.
Oh, shh. I just poured my coffee all over my computer. I'll be back.
Can I clap, or would that be not good in this situation?
Could you what?
Clap because David somehow spilled his coffee.
I think that I don't even know.
Oh my God!
Who
Who does that?
Tyler won.
Wolf Pup, why would you let me do that?
Dad.
What?
Dad.
Dude, I just poured my coffee on top of my laptop.
I know. There's a video of this one dude. He's a very, very famous streamer. Probably one of their favorites.
Did they do it?
He was showing chat his food on
Yeah.
a plate, and he put it towards the camera. And it was like spaghetti and meatballs.
Oh no.
And it dumps all on his computer.
Oh
It
my
is so
God, I
funny.
can't believe I did that. I'm sopping. If we go dead, you'll know why. I may have just toasted my
He doesn't
fudge.
put sugar in his coffee, so yes.
There is no sugar in the coffee. There is a tiny bit of milk, but not a lot. Oh my God. I'm really hoping that this is gonna soak it all up. Come on, here we go. Here we go. Soak it up. I should really get the wet dry back and just suck the. I think that's it. I think that's all of it. We're still going so far. Oh, great. Oh, thanks for clipping it. Someone already clipped it. That's pretty good. Did it? Yes. It went into the keyboard. Absolutely went into the keyboard for sure. I'm hoping that there is some kind of a membrane to stop it somewhat, because there wasn't a ton of it.
You
Take
should
off
probably
the
turn off your
key.
keyboard so it doesn't short out.
Well, that's it. You're supposed to turn your computer off, aren't you?
Fine. He didn't turn.
Well,
much
you
of
can
it
just
on,
like
did he?
unplug your keyboard and let it dry.
Except that it's a laptop.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. I think I'm hoping that since it is still running, we're probably okay. The other thing is it runs crazy hot because it's got a 20.
Crashes right now.
It's got a 2070 in it, a 2070 Super in it, so that it's constantly. Oh, maybe I should just put the fans on. What about that? Would that help? Let's try that. Nope, no performance. Nope, performance. Nope.
Coffee goes everywhere.
Well, is that going to suck it through? That's the question. Is it going to suck it through, or is it going to? I can hear the fan going. Can you?
It's a cool little island.
Let's see if I get the fan going a bit more.
I do not hear that fan.
I do. Can you wait a second? I also broke my microphone. Did I tell you that? I broke my microphone. I had to. I had to.
Turtles over
Where is it?
here.
I can't see. So I've actually got it hanging from the microphone stand right now.
Panda.
You can't see it because it's there. All right. Okay. So Captain, that's it exactly. I revert is saying that the caffeine has got it running really fast, so the fan's going. I think we're okay. Touch wood.
Knock on wood.
I think we're fine. Okay. Whose screen of Minecraft are we seeing? I think we're still watching
Mine.
Cat.
No, you're watching mine.
Oh. We're watching Anthony. Anthony, is that your code name? Don't answer that for real. You should really have a code name. Because you know that Cat's not really called Cat. She's probably like her name's really like rhododendron or something.
Or Callier.
Yeah.
I don't know how to answer.
Callier, not a real name, I'm sure.
Callier.
You know, Baz, that's not a real name. That's so made up.
Yeah.
Um,
that's so made up.
And my name's not Tech Bandit. I spilled a drink all over my first iMac years ago.
Wait, your name's not Tech
Oh.
Bandit?
Wait,
I-
really? Wow.
Your name wasn't Tech Bandit? I'm
Yep.
your son and I didn't know that.
So, like, if you're on the street and you say, "Hey, Tech Bandit," you're not going to get anything from me. Also, because I'm deaf. Oh my God, I had to explain that to someone on set. So, this amazing actress that was doing a scene, I kept missing my cue because she was doing a fantastic job of it, but she was saying it very low. So I had to get someone to wave when she said the line because I can't hear, and I can't wear my hearing aids because, so I'm playing. Well, I'm not allowed to say that either. Never mind. But I can't hear for real. So I'm literally trying to. I'm like.
Am I allowed to say?
What?
I was gonna make a joke, but I'm not gonna make.
Yeah, I think we gotta wait until episode 2 is out, and then everyone will know a lot about me, and even
I
just.
mean, like, it's a joke that I think everyone knows. If you're watching a show about blind people, everyone knows.
But they don't know whether I'm blind or not.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say,
You see,
so-
you don't want to give nothing away there.
Yeah,
Okay.
why not?
So David name is Dino. That's my real name. Thank you, Tweety Row and band. And Pixie Rose, we haven't seen Pixie Rose forever. How the heck are you, Pixie Rose? No, Captain Calvin Cat. I can't hear.
I just thought you said and banned. I thought you banned the person.
I was joking about banning them. Yeah. Because when anyone says something funny or funnier than me or about me, I feel like they should be banned instantly. That's,
Oh, I heard bam.
Oh, bam! That's it. I see. The show's called C. That is right, Gimpy G. The show is called C.
Just the letter C.
Do I have to say thanks to people? I probably do, don't I? I've got one here. Oh, wow, look at that. Stray Manatee just subscribed. Thank you very much. Gimpy G, what are you doing throwing bits at us? You don't have to do that. Cheers. David, don't be modest. Jason was intimidated by my raw machismo. And yeah, basically, I put him in my place. Tale as old as time, really.
On this server, could we not place sugarcane everywhere?
Gimpy G is really living in a fantasy world that seems. Is the grass green in your world, Gimpy G? Gimpy G, you and me tomorrow, buddy. Who else do I have to say thank you to? Thank you for all the follows. Thanks to Morton and Warnchick. And of course, Pixie Rose, I think was the last person I said thank you to, but thank you very much. Fargo's Games is followed. Sassy May, Nomad Ninja. Of course, we've already said that. Yes, very good. Okay, so I think I've caught up now. Have I? Have I caught up? Hey, yeah, okay, good. Okay, David, speaking of disabilities, I sent out a tweet to you and Gippy G, hoping you could tell me where you recall reading or finding the information on If For Me, Then With Me. I wanted it for my thesis, but can't find anything online. I didn't make it up. I can't take credit for that. I think it is something... I believe it may have been related to... I had thought it was a veterans thing in the 60s that had said that, but it may also have been something to do with indigenous rights and that side of stuff. I mean, about racism and fixing those sort of societal issues as well. But the idea is not for me without me, I think was the term. So it's possible it might be related to indigenous rights as well. Is possible. But Gippy G, do you know? Is it Have you heard that before? I feel like it may have been a veterans thing. A veterans rights or yeah. If anyone else can find it, that'd be amazing. It is a new server, Elsa. Elsa, what? Elsa says goodbye, and then she's still chatting. Hello, Elsa, who should be sleeping. It is a new server, right, Baz?
Mm-hmm.
Did you want to join, Elsa? It's in the Minecraft chat, if you want that.
Yeah, I'll check them.
Gimpy didn't know either. Okay, all right. I found Not About Me Without Me. You did. What was it, Hank? See, this is what I love about the chat, is they can always answer the stuff that I have no idea about. Do you think you might get to invite Amanda Tapping to do a stream with you? Captain Calvin Cat. How great would that be? I'd love to get her on. I should see if she can come in and talk to the bandits about directing.
Matter, right?
You know?
Matter.
Oh, Gimpy G, did you let down Pac Mom? No. There you go. Where's your fantasy world now, buddy?
Can I meet?
So what was that?
Do I know Amanda Tapping? Have we like met? I think we have.
I can't hear a word you're saying. Are you talking into your
Have
microphone?
I met Amanda Tapping?
Yes. Yeah, I think we were out on her boat. When we were in BC, we went out with her and her husband and her son and her daughter, I think, on the boat. Was her daughter there? I can't remember now. God, it was so long ago. You've definitely met Amanda at a couple of conventions too, I believe.
Oh, is she in Stargate?
Hey, Ank, did you find something? Ank is keeping it close. Ank is like, oh, I found them, but I'm not telling anybody anything about it. Has Tech Bandits ever done Lego robotics or arcade cabinet designs? Ooh, that would be fun, wouldn't it? Lego robotics, not really. We played with a little bit of Lego way back when.
We did.
I find it too proprietary. I'm trying very, very hard now. We used a lot of these Easy Robots, which is a Canadian
Yeah, when
company.
was the last Lego unboxing thing?
Oh, yeah. Wait a second. You want me to do one now? You want to do You want me to do another Lego figure? Oh, there you go. David Blue interviews people in film and TV every Saturday. Well, there you go. So just watch that. He's already done it. Have you got the quad stick set up, Gimpy G? Yes, you have, don't you? I've got mine set up. I just haven't really learned how to use it properly. So Gimpy G's going to give me a lesson tomorrow, right? Are you live now? I think I'm live. Am I not? Are you live now? No, this is actually a robot. This is the android, McKay. Andrian! Yes. Why? So what happened? I guess because we've been doing a lot of Tech Bandit stuff, and I have not had a chance to talk specifically to the chat as much. Okay, it's from Valerie Billingham from a session at the Salzburg Global Seminar. Through the Patient's Eyes, it's cited again in one of a trio of perspective pieces in this week's New England Journal of Medicine. Address patient center. Could you send a link? Hank, is that possible for PacMom? I can. What's it called? Permit. Is it permit? Is that right? Permit. Hank. There we go. There you go. You are permitted. Thanks, Hank. That'd be amazing. That'll help PacMom out a lot. Oh, PacMom's got it. Never mind. Good for me to have too, actually, for that matter. David, not live. He's a hologram. Exactly. I'm like Robert Picardo in Star Trek. That's David's live decoy model. Oh my God. You want to talk about... So, Kat, remember we were saying, like, if the history's interesting?
Cat's gone.
Oh, we lost Kat?
Yeah.
She left a little bit ago.
She's gone. We lost Kat. Well, we're talking to Kat about whether history was interesting or not. And one of the things that came up was apparently they had... apparently when they were trying to... When Mao and America were trying to sort of like... We're trying to have like secret meetings so that the Soviets wouldn't... Like Russia wouldn't find out. They had decoy politicians pretending to be them while they snuck off and had meetings and stuff. Like it's like straight out of a movie. Automan. That was fun, wasn't it? All right. Woo. Andrean's just discovered they can get Wi-Fi through his cell phone. Could be expensive. Watch out. Sneeze time. Wow, that was a sneeze. Okay.
Did you say sneeze time before you sneeze?
What?
Did you say
Oh, Ank's got
sneeze
another
time?
link. Does that mean I have to? Oh my gosh.
Did you say
Ank, does that mean I gotta
sneeze
do
time?
another permit thing? All right, permit. Ank again. Nope, not Andrian. Ank, wasn't it Ank? Nope. Ank. There we go. There we go. That's it. Yeah, I think you're permitted again now. And I am paused again. Look at this. Thanks, David, for giving him permission. I know, I'm the best, aren't I? Okay, Pixar, interesting sneeze. What do you mean interesting sneeze? It's my sneeze. Don't be laughing at my sneeze. Gesundheit,
man.
thank you. I do like.
Laughing
I
at
do
your
prefer Gesundheit. It's true. Okay, so if I do this, let me have a look and see. There were a couple of things that came up. So the Steam thing. I'll put a link if you want, Anthony, about this Steam deck. Not necessarily because you want to buy one, but because it's just kind of interesting how they're. I wonder if this might be the way things go. Like, do we start carrying our own? Like, instead of having a PC. You know, do you start carrying a PC around with you in the form of like a game? You know what I mean?
But wouldn't that make it when people will really be able to like take that from you, just be like, yoink, your entire PC is mine because you had it out.
Oh, I guess. Well, I mean, that's you mean like they steal cell phones?
I'd rather lose my cell phone than a full PC.
Well, I know you might, but I'd rather lose my PC than my full cell phone at this point because it's got everything in it, right? I mean, it's got all my. It's almost like having someone's diary, isn't it?
I think.
Mine is just pictures of my dogs.
Ah, well, when you get a little older and you have your own bank accounts and stuff, maybe that's the thing. So I posted a link in both our chat and.
I don't steal either because they both have the exact same amount of info.
If what?
They both LastPass, I guess.
Oh, that's true. I guess they would both have. Well, LastPass you can't get into unless you've got a code. Like I have to type a code in every single time I go into that. If that makes sense.
Same.
Ha! So Jonathan MLH says something that was really funny. So I got stopped at the border once. So Jonathan MLH says the hardware is meaningless without the data on it. That's the value. Always back up. Yeah. So I'm actually working on backups right now. It's funny. I actually got a computer running away right now, using an online storage system to try to back up these terabytes of information that I have, video and stuff. And
Memes?
what was that? Yes, terabytes of memes. That's it. So I was at the border once, and this was early days, and I had a laptop, and I guess it was early days for laptops. Like I guess they didn't see a lot of laptops at that point, and the guy said, well, because he was worried that I was, I should be declaring it as a valuable so that they could they could steal money from you at the border, which is basically what they do now. Like Baz, when Baz's computer arrived, there was like an extra like $350 added on just with freaking duties and processing fees.
Sadly, I wish it was that much.
So was it more than that?
I'm not gonna tell Scream, but
It was more than $300.
multiply that by something.
Seriously? No. Okay, well then I'm going to contest that because that's freaking nuts. Anyways, point being, so I get to the border. The guy says, how much is this laptop worth? And I said, $1 million. And he's like, what? $1 million for this? And I said, well, it's got scripts on it, and it's got all like the point I was making was it's the data on it that's valuable, not the computer itself, and that's always the case. There's things like photos.
And then they pay you for duties for like 10.
Well, that's it. I was just being a smart ass little nerd, and I'm surprised they didn't just like taser me instantly and drag me away. Yeah, what sort of repayment plan has Baz set up with me? That's a good point. What is the deal on that, James? James is asking how you're paying me back, buddy.
How else would I pay you?
You got very quiet again. Let me just say that I now own his PayPal account, basically, at this point.
No, that's not true. You own
It's true. By not pouring coffee all over it? No, he'll pour fizzy drinks on it. That's even worse, actually. The fizzy
pour
sweet.
anything on it. I've never spilled anything on my coffee. I remember this one time. I wanted to bring down some food to the basement where I used to have my computer. And Dad was like, no, you can't bring down a drink. So you have to wait up there to bring down your drink.
It was just my way of avoiding him.
And then
I just didn't want the kids
he
around.
brings down his drink. Because he's an adult, and he knows that not to spill.
He knows not to show the stream your almost empty coffee and pour it all over your computer keyboard. Yeah, touch wood. We haven't crashed yet because of it.
I bring down my drink as well.
Yep.
And then you get angry at me, and I'm like,
I'm always
it's
angry
okay.
at you, buddy.
Don't worry, I won't spill it. I promise.
Don't worry.
He gets angry at me.
I'm always angry. It's not. I'm always angry.
And then spills his own drink.
Yeah.
Instead of mine.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
So what do you guys?
Worse.
Okay, there's a couple things. So ransomware. There was NSH. So there's a couple of things that I thought were interesting. Metahuman. Oh my God, I love this. So there's a lot of news about the fact that we're getting better at imitating humans online, right? So we have things like metahumans that from Unreal Engine that can create fake humans that look pretty freaking decent. Certainly from a distance, you'd probably mistake them for perfectly good humans. And also there was a big fervor about the fact that this guy, Anthony Bourdain, who was a very famous chef who unfortunately, committed suicide. There's a documentary on him. And because they didn't have the clip of him saying what they wanted or whatever, they used an AI to recreate his voice in the documentary.
There was a person that is a mummy.
What?
There's scientists that found from the mummy was still intact, so they found the vocal cords of this mummy, and actually made a copy of what the mummy would have sounded like.
Remember what it sounded like?
Pardon?
Remember what it sounded like when we played it? It was like, ah. It was like this. It was like, and now we shall hear a voice from ancient Egypt, and it was like, ah. It was so weird.
It's impressive that they were able to get a voice from.
No, it was impressive, indeed. But it was just the sound was just like hilarious to me. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Mummy speaks. There you go. Researchers recreated the voice. There you go. This is it. Listen to the sound of a 3,000-year-old Egyptian mummy. Ready? You ready? You have it yet? Where's the sound? Where's the sound? Do they play the sound anymore?
Thanks.
Nope.
I know exactly what the mummy sounds like now.
Nope.
So I can hear it.
I'm not sure if you guys can actually hear what's going on here, but okay, wait a second. Let me see if there's an actual file. I think there's a file that you can play, like as a the mummy speaks. Okay, I think this was it. See if they've got a link. I'm hoping they have a link to the actual sound. There you go. Okay, ready? Are you ready? This is the mummy speaking. See if you can hear this or not. See?
No one can hear it.
Did you hear it? So it's like, thousands of years in the making, 3D printed version, Nessuman's mouth and throat brings you the voice of Egypt past. I mean, it's amazing, but it sounds like a Minecraft villager. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
I find it funny. There you go. That's all I got. That's all I got for you. See? It's synthesized. A mummified Egyptian priest. But could you imagine having to listen to a sermon given by that guy? Like, anyways, it's Canadian, eh? All right. Well, that's the most powerful reign of ancient Egypt sounded. He sounds like a Garak. I don't know who's Garak. There you go. All right. To be fair, that mummy was Edward G. Robinson. All right. All right. If it was you chat, you need more than one iPhone. I use one mirror. Okay, all sorts of stuff going on. Is it like the Val movie, Val Kilmer? I think an AI narrated it. Oh, is that right? Deep Space Nine, of course, right. I thought it was George Clooney. George Clooney. That does not sound like George. This does not sound like George Clooney. No, that's not George Clooney. I say Minecraft Villager was the best one. Who said
I
that?
should probably be writing this video.
All right. What is it even saying? Well, it's not saying anything. I think it's just the idea is that this is the tone of his voice, this priest's voice. And his name was. They took a CT scanner, created a 3D printed version of the guy's name was Nesyamun, and it was his mouth and throat. They combined it with an electronic larynx to reconstruct the sound that would come out of his vocal tract if he was in his coffin and his larynx came to life again. He'd be like, "I'm in a coffin. How do you feel about that, sir?" Here you go. You heard it here first. Okay, so there you go. But I guess you could now take that and Grove Spaz, thank you very much. It's been a minute. Hope you're well. It's true. I feel like, why does it feel like it's been so freaking long since I've done this? Because I probably have. Okay, James Cagney. It's true. Hey, what's up with you? It's top of the world, ma. It's true. It does sound like James Cagney. Oh my God. Top of the world. Very, very true. All right. James Cagney. That is so true. Okay, what else was there? There was a bunch of stuff that I saw, like news stuff, and I was like, there's so many things to talk about. Well, there's the Earth on fire. There's the, the ocean on fire. We talked about that. Well, Anthony, you're new here. Are there any things that you're particularly interested in? Is there any sort of like tech-related stuff that you find interesting?
I have a Valve Index headset.
Ooh, so you like VR?
Yeah.
Nice. But you don't get motion sickness.
I have never gotten motion sickness.
Damn. See, I don't like you already, Anthony. It's just so unfair. I get sick. All right.
Well,
So do you like the Valve Index?
It's really fun, except the joystick breaks sometimes.
Oh, really? Is it not? Huh.
It starts drifting at random, and you just turn slowly for no reason.
Huh. And it's a hardware issue rather than a software issue?
It's hardware.
I gotta say, the Oculus 2 is pretty freaking great. I'm quite amazed. I guess it's so cheap as well. I guess because Facebook is stealing your face while you're doing it, right? At least with the Valve Index, you don't have to sign into a Facebook account and sell your every facial expression to them, right?
You've already sold your soul. As soon as you buy some part of technology.
What was that, bud? You gotta talk into your mic more.
I'm just saying how once you, oh my God, Dad, we're late.
Late for what?
5. It's 5.
No, but isn't it 5:30? I thought it was 5:30. What? Is it 5? What time are we supposed to be doing this thing? Baz just dropped everything.
It's 5. Dad, we have to go.
Oh, do we?
Bye, Dad.
Why do we have to? What? Why?
Bye-bye. Thanks for Tech Bandits.
Do we have a?
Dad.
What? Why? What are we doing?
Call. We have call. Actually, with someone that's on the server right now. Bye.
Oh, really?
Guys.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh God, that's right. Okay, right. So we've got a. That's right. Okay, so we've got this wonderful family, like some friends of ours who live in LA, and we rarely do we actually get to connect. So we're gonna do a Zoom chat with them. But you can thank Baz for getting us together. Anthony, thanks so much for joining us. This is gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to talking VR with you now that I've got a VR thing too. You're gonna have to recommend me some games.
I can already recommend one, Boneworks.
Boneworks?
It's a very physics-based game.
That sounds creepy.
I know a game that I'm gonna recommend, but it's kind of on the more stupid side of things.
Yeah?
Like it's hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades.
That's VR?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I have to try that one out.
They're really realistic guns.
Really realistic guns?
Really, but realistic-ish.
Wait a sec. In this horseshoes one?
Yeah.
How did I know there were going to be guns involved? Wolf Pup is always such a pacifist.
Hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenade.
Why are there hot dogs in there?
It's because that's the enemy.
Oh, the hot dogs are your enemy? I'm sorry. I don't
Yes,
think I can
your
play this
hot-
game because I can only love hot dogs. I don't think I could actually work against a hot dog. I could only, you know.
It's more of a fun mess around game rather than like a story game.
Right, right.
Like you just mess around with like rocket launchers and miniguns. And
Wow. So you're just basically just trying out weapons.
yeah.
This does sound exactly like Wolf Pup's like ideal dream world. Just a world of guns. Lots of guns. We're gonna need guns.
I no longer can use
Lots
the
of guns.
VR, so I can no longer play the game, sadly.
Why can't you use VR anymore?
It's because my dad is using it now.
Oh, see, that's why Baz is so lucky. Is I got it for me because I thought, oh, I want to use like a virtual desktop, and I want to be able to put it on and have like a giant screen and do my work all in VR. And then I was like, I don't feel so good. And then so Baz is like, yay! And he's just gonna play with it now, I'm sure. You know what he's gonna do this weekend though? No, next weekend. Next weekend, the plan is he's gonna bring his cousins are coming over, and they're gonna do Phasmophobia.
Oh no.
Phasmophobia in VR. That would be freaking terrifying.
I
No, not Phasmophobia. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, I would love
Oh,
doing
Five
that.
Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted.
I don't know. Which one should we play?
Help Wanted because that's a FNAF game.
Is that's the best one? That's like the latest one?
It's a VR.
Isn't that the only one?
It's the only VR game that is.
Oh, okay. All right. So we got to try that one out then. All right. I got to go. Yeah, nice try. I got to go. All right, everybody. Look, thank you so much. I'm sorry it's short. Just wanted to sort of, Baz said it's been way too long. Obviously, feel free to continue playing. Everyone can welcome Anthony to the fold. It sounds like he's going to fit in perfectly here. All the right interests by the sound of it. And the hope is I'll be back tomorrow. So I want to try to get some Tech Bandits in this week because I've got the week off. Although Wednesday, guess what I'm doing Wednesday? I'm learning how to ride. I have to ride a horse in this thing. And I haven't been on a horse in 20 years. So I got to learn how to do that.
What
World
is a
record.
horse? I have not went outside.
Yeah,
60
exactly.
years.
It's a real live horse. I have to get on it and then hope that it doesn't take off and, or kick me in the face or something. Which is, if I was a horse, I would totally do both of those things. I would kick me in the face and
Another
then ride
thing
off.
that could be bad that the horse could do is end the world.
You really don't know what a horse is, do you? Horses are too smart to end the world. Okay, and I'm too smart, and I'm too stupid to end this stream. Okay, all right, everybody. Until we geek again, I will say, be safe, be kind, be brilliant, a cheerio, and huzzah! And then I will go stop this because it's got to stop sometime. Someone's got to stop this, and I will be the one to pull the plug. I'm pulling the ZPM. If I can find my mouse, where's my mouse? There's my mouse. I'm going down, and everybody, thank you very much.